Hi, welcome to Peggy's Crafting Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today I thought we would play with some botanicals and see how they work. I have these really gorgeous dried leaves. I have a feeling they're not going to work as well because they're dried and they're really brittle. So I'm not going to use those. But I did get a bunch of these from Hobby Lobby to try out and see how they work. So let's start with this one. And I'm just going to take a couple out just to see if they're going to work. I'm hoping that they work because the thought of using the real ones just, for some reason it bothers me that you take them all apart and then you're just sacrificing them kind of deal, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to put the painted ones in here because I know that they will wash off so when I've done using them. So I've got my little acrylic tubes here, and I thought we would start with those. Let's do this one here, metallic green, because it's green. Let's see how pretty that works. And some of them may not even be opened and started yet. So let's just put a couple of drops on there. We'll see how that goes. And I have really enjoyed playing with my Gelli Plate and learning everything that can go with it. Oh, this one's going to be very translucent. I like that. The color is looking gorgeous. Oh, it's such a pretty blue. And I have some wipes over here just to wipe that color off so it doesn't stick on our roller. Oh, it's such a pretty blue. I'm liking that color. All right, so what I'm thinking is we want the vein side. So let's just put them down. Vein side down. And let's see if this is going to work. I'm really hoping it works. Let's go with those for now. We're going to push that down, and I'm going to hinge it as well. And that's simply just taking that tape and putting it on there. So when we come back with our next color, that it's on there. And I'm just going to wipe it with my hand, applying that pressure right onto it, but not moving the paper. And I'm really hoping this works because I think they'll be really gorgeous. And I bought a lot of them. Okay, giving it a minute. Oh, that's pretty so far. So far. I think it might work. We'll pop that back down. It gives them a really gorgeous sheen on the leaves themselves. See if I can wipe them clean here. And that cleaned up really nicely. I think if anything, the paint is just gonna stick to it, but it's still gonna be usable. So I'm able to wipe some of that paint off of them, which is good. So these ones I think might work. And that side stays good. So I'm going to put them in here. Continue wiping that. And let's peel it up. Oh, it worked beautifully. Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. And we can remove that tape. I think I'm just going to put it on there because that came out much prettier than I thought it was going to. Let's use a darker color this time. I'm going to set it over there to dry. So we use that color. Let's use a darker color for the next one. This one is metallic black. That should work really well. And I don't think I put too much on there. I'm just putting a couple of drops. So we got metallic black. And I had completely forgotten that I got the metallic colors until I rearranged my area. I took a day and did some organizing. That looks good. That looks great. Doesn't that look good? Great color. Oh, that paper towel does not like that. All right, paper towel is a no with this brayer. We'll take this baby and put it over here. We know that will like that. Okay, so we're gonna do those same leaves because I liked how they looked and they worked really well. Let's add in this one here. I'm gonna put my hand down and we're gonna grab another piece of tape so we can hinge that down. So far, these ones here, this bush here, is working really well. I'm really happy about that. It's got some great veining in there. Okay, we're gonna peel it back. Just peel these up, and I'm just gonna peel them up and pop them into the bucket. And then we'll pop that back down. Give it a nice press down. And let's check her out. Oh, that one looks good too. And I can come back in later. Got some extra on here. I can come back in later and draw some veins in it and whatnot. But that one looks really good. That's really pretty. I can come back in later and add more veining. Really, really pretty. Let's try one of these ones. These are the fall ones that I got on clearance. I think it was $1.50 or $1.30, something like that. So let's just try one and see how that works. That one has a lot more veining, so that one might work out better. And let's go orange with this one. And this one is copper. So copper, not orange. I thought orange. Might need to add a little bit more to it for that one. Maybe. I think we're gonna need a little bit more paint. I did not add a lot. And these are the Artist Loft, so these are the little tubes from Michaels. I want to say Artist Loft is Michaels. I believe it is. I believe that it's Michaels, and I want to get a nice even layer going across there. No lines. There we go. I think that looks good. Oh, right up into the brayer. Let's flip that over. And I think with this one, we'll just put the whole thing right in there. Right on the middle there. And I'm just using the regular printer paper. I can't remember if I told you that. Just regular printer paper. Create that hinge. And I'm applying a lot of pressure on this one because all those veinings in that leaf, it's a little bit thicker than the green ones were. All right, I think that's going to be good enough. So let's lift. And we have the outline is gorgeous. And we'll just pick that up. It did paint the leaf a little bit, but that's okay. I think it will wash up. And with this video, I'm just going to do the single layers today. We're not going to do multiple layers on this one. All right, let's see if we're ready. Oh, that came out really pretty. That came out really nice. A lot better than I thought it would. And I love that my gel plate has all these little things on it. Like it picked up that black that I didn't even realize was there. That is pretty. Let's take this towel and get that off there. Maybe this will get it off there better. Oh. Okay, so next let's try this one. These ones don't have a lot of veining in them, but I really want to see what they're going to look like. And I think I'm going to do 2 different sides on this one just to see if it's going to work. So let me grab a couple. Some of those are still attached. So let's try that side. And let's do that side. And that one's really, let's do that side with that one. That one has a lot. So let's go like that with that one. That with that one. Pull that off and we'll go like that. That's a good plan, right? Alright, let's go purple. And this one is metallic purple. I'm going to put a little bit more than I did last time, because I don't think I put enough on it last time. So this one is metallic purple. Very pretty color. Beautiful purple color. And I like that they're translucent. Very pretty purple. Very, very pretty. So the plan was that one has a lot more veining. We'll go there with that one. A little less veining. So we're going to try that side with the ones that don't have a lot of veining. And let's try that one there. Grab my paper. And we're going to pop it down, my hand on it. We're going to hinge it because we want to be able to put it right back in the same spot it was in before. Apply that pressure right onto the flowers themselves. And let's see how that looks. I want to make sure I get them all. Okay. Oh, that one looks pretty good. It did paint the leaves, but I'm pretty sure they're going to come clean. And I'm just lifting up. I don't think that some of them have the veining that I was hoping that they would do. But we'll see how it looks. I think it's going to be beautiful. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we get some veining with some of the ones that were like this, side down. Okay, I'm nervous. Oh, we did get some veining. Not so much on this one here. That one did nothing. But we got a little bit on the one in the corner there. We got a little bit on this one. So I have some purple. Let's... Do I have enough? I don't have enough. I don't have enough purple. That might be enough on that one. Because it's such a negative space, I really don't want it to be so negative. I'm trying to put paint on this part here. Excuse me. Just so that we can put it here. Because I don't like that negative space. And that didn't work either. I'm going to have to paint it in. That didn't work, adding it directly onto the roller. All right, one more that I'm interested in seeing before we say goodbye for now is the piney needles. That one is the one I really want to see, and I really want a green for that. Do I have a dark green? Well, I have the color shift. This one is that asteroid color, but I really want to see if the pine needle one's going to work. This one here, before I let you go. I really wanted to try the fern too. So if you don't mind hanging out for a little bit longer. I know we're nearing on the 15-minute mark. Yeah. If you don't mind hanging out for a little bit longer, I would love to try this one with you. And then I'll let you do your own thing. Love that color. So I'm really wondering how this one's going to work, because it is got that fine detail on it. So what I want to do is like that, like it's a leaning over kind of thing, you know. Grab my paper. I'm very curious where the needles are so fine on this one, if it's actually going to work. I just got paint on my arm. I got paint on my arm. I didn't even know it was on the roller still. Excuse me. All right. So I'm working my fingers down into there. I think it worked. Nervous. I'm really nervous on this one. Oh, that's so pretty. It kind of looks like feathers. Let's peel those up. There's a little bit. They're still intact. They look good. They look better than I thought they were going to look. So let's go back in. I'm really nervous with how this one's going to look. Oh, I'm nervous. Ooh. Oh, that is quite pretty. Oh, I love it. And it has that color shift. Oh, I think that one is my new favorite one. How gorgeous on the detailing on that one. Oh, it's so pretty. Now let's check out the fern. I think I might do the fern in that same color, just to see how it's going to look. Now this fern is plastic. I don't remember if I got another one that is not plastic. No, I didn't. I did not. This is the only one I got that was plastic for the fern. I'm hoping that it's going to look as good as the pine needle thing, because that was, oh, beautiful. It's gonna be gorgeous on cards and in projects. So excited to see the fern one too. I'm just gonna pop it right on there. And let's put that back here. Grab our paper. We're gonna push down again, like I've done with all of them. Grab my tape. I'm gonna hinge it, keep it in place, and move my fingers because it is plastic. I'm hoping it gives the detail that you would get like a regular fern. And you can feel all those ridges. All right, let's take a look. We have a great outline. Lift that directly up. Oh, that is looking pretty. Oh my goodness. That is looking pretty. All right, time for the review. Oh, this came out better than I thought it would. That looks really pretty. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Oh, I love it. So pretty. Okay, so I stopped so that I could clean them so you can see how they clean up. They washed up really well. And to dry them, that pine needle one, that one worked really well cleaning up. And I'm just taking and brushing it dry with a paper towel. And you can see it's going right back to that shape as I brush it dry. It's going right back to the shape. So for this one here, that worked really well. And they went right back to the shape. I recommend if you do the botanicals with your jelly printing, these work really well. They worked more beautifully, and that is one of my favorite ones. This one here cleaned up really well. It came right off, and you just dry it, and the same thing. It's perfect, right back to its shape. Because, I mean, it's plastic, so essentially it's good to go. And these guys here, they cleaned up as well. They'll dry perfectly nice. These ones as well. Those ones. And that one did really well. They cleaned up perfectly. I have to say that my favorite is the fern and the pine needles. That's my favorite one right there out of all of these. Which one's yours? I love the leaf one too. That one came out really pretty, and these did too. But out of all of the ones I've done so far, this one is my favorite. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.